city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. On one sideline, we've got a look at the head coach of the visiting Raiders. This guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Herbert now, blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Coming left is Genty. Push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. That's brought in by Parker Washington. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Herbert now off the play fake. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. It's his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Trying to work quickly now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
That's good.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now off the play action. That's caught by Gibson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
19, Charger, 19.
Second down carry for Achane. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Liking 18.
Back to throw now. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's another
Here we go, here we go.
First down.
Here's a design run. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a gain of 3.
Get it.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. It's off, topping it to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins first down. First and 10.
Enough running left. It's Achane. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set.
Dropping back to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas.
Throwing now Herbert. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm not flying.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready? Check.
3rd and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. And they just get the play off. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. Just a little momentum boost there for the defense. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Herbert to throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Genty. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
At their 49-yard line.
Into the hands of Harrison. And that is a touchdown.
Harrison Jr.
The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Miami offense headed out there now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, we'll try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They're throwing it. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Number 17, Jalen Waddle. Brings up third down.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. And the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Hey, check that.
Dean
Check that.
Winters on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
The coverage by Daxton Hill.
70 Timberwolf. Hot go.
Setting up to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Raiders and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season, no sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. Free inside the 30. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Nickel play action on first down. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
And the Dolphins first down.
First down, play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Set up, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Achane running right. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Dolphins.
Come on.
First down.
19.
First and 10 at the 25.
Back to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
That's good for Dolphins.
There's Achane up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Check.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Cut out left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. There he goes again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll drop this down to Achan. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's going to throw this one. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it! Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense, who right now has got no answers for his game.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, Well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead.
Dolphins 7. Cam Little to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chan. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up second
Here we
and
go,
7.
set.
At the 25.
Gonna throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Intended for Devon Achane. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Air it out on third. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
On the play. And the Dolphins first down.
A-Chan, a first down carry. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
First down.
Throwing from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That's another Dolphins first down.
In the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
It's a third down give to Harvey. And this one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's a loss of
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on down. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 60 boxes.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Hugh Morris keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
Look at that game.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Herbert from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you have a great chance to win. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's Herbert once more. Buys time, rolling right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he hauls it across for a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch the lead to 23. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins, offense and Kyle Williams back to the field once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. It's Achane on the inside give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Achane again on 2nd. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6.
Another carry for him. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Hugh Morris keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point
Work against the blitz. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick. There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
3rd and
line.
just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Raiders grow the lead now to 22 points.
Dolphins 30. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Here we go, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Slot receivers headed left. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
24 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tight end in motion right. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Chop alert!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. He has room past the 25. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ferguson. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Dolphins.
Looking inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ready! Viking 18! Ready! Hut!
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Ready! Cougar Knights!
He gets it headed right. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the tackle. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. The Dolphins lining up to go for 2 once more.
Cowboy 80!
In the air here. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
52. Dolphins 38.
And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, their answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
He puts him. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
Let's go now!
Rolling from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
No! No!
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Go. 19, Charger, 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A 6-yard loss.
Looking to throw it.
3rd and 11.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 27-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. And he is dropped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. They give up the middle to Harvey. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last.